Welcome back, my people, to another video. Hello, friends. Welcome back to another video. This is literally the worst part of every single video, is how not to sound stupid on the intro. Anyways, welcome back to another video, guys. What you just saw me do there is I swapped out the O2 sensor on my WRX because I have had a check engine light due to a bad O2 sensor. And if you guys have been following along on that build, you would know that I bought a cheap $40 O2 sensor off Amazon and threw in it because my OEM one got seized in the old downpipe and we pretty much destroyed it getting it out. That's my fault. I don't think I needed to destroy it getting it out, but that's just lack of experience. So anyway, I actually just found an O2 sensor laying in my toolbox. I have no clue if it's a good one or not. I don't even remember where it came from. But I went ahead and threw that in there. So we're gonna see how long that one lasts. And if that don't last, we're gonna ride with a check engine light until we decide to buy a new one. I got the Subaru idling right now because when you reset the ECU, the car kind of runs like crap for a while. So I got it just idling to try to relearn itself so it won't run bad. But anyway, the main goal for today's video is to remove the windshield tint on the Civic because we need to get this thing ready to drive because I got to take it to the DMV to get all the paperwork done on it. And I wouldn't really worry about it. However, my luck, when they do the out-of-state inspection, they'll be like, your windshield is very dark. So I want to get that taken care of. And not to mention, I am going to be driving it into work, my day job, and then taking it to the DMV, and I cannot see out of this thing at night. So we are going to go ahead and get that removed. I don't know how hard that's going to be. I've never removed tint before. I know if it's old tint, it could really suck. Who knows how old it is. I am just going to use a razor blade and a heat gun and hope for the best. If that don't work, I think they got like chemicals and stuff you can use for it. But I don't know. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get started on that. Alright, so that was actually a whole lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. The heat gun kind of activated the adhesive that's between the tint and the windshield. There was a few spots where it kind of got cold or I pulled too fast and it separated the adhesive from the tint, but we were able to take a razor blade and scrape that off very easily. So I'm sure there's still going to be some spots that I'll find that are some adhesive spots that were left on there. I'll just take a razor blade, scrape that off. But we got 99.9% of it off, and it was pretty easy. I think I'm going to leave all the other windows how they are. Unless they ding me for it, then obviously I'll take it off. But that was actually very easy. That tint must not have been super old, or I'm just an absolute professional. I highly doubt that's the case. But I've heard guys say it just comes off in real small pieces. I would think the heat gun would help that, but I also would say this tint was not very old, like maybe a year or two. So that was very nice. That actually worked out in our favor. Another thing, so this thing has neon blue headlights in it that look horrible and you cannot see anything. So I would like to get some new bulbs for that, but I think these are aftermarket headlights. But anyway, we're gonna take a glance at those bulbs. And also, the bumper brackets on the sides are broken, which you guys have seen in previous videos. So I'm gonna see if I can do a quick repair on that. One thing that I do wanna do for that is get like one of those little plastic welders, but I do not have one of those right now. So for the time being, I'm gonna see how I can best secure that bumper here. I'll just go ahead and show you what's going on. So you see that's broken. The bolt goes through there, so it's not holding it in. Both sides are like that. And actually, that is actually my fault, because when I was pulling this thing up on the trailer, the clutch was so bad that I got it up on the trailer and then rolled back off, and it grabbed the bumper and ripped it off. Should have just taken the bumper off, but it was freezing and we were trying to get out of there. So anyway, I'm gonna pull the bumper off and I'm gonna look at these headlights, see if I can figure out what bulb is in those and order some different bulbs. I mean, if that is not a professional fix, I do not know what is. You can use zip ties for everything. So, I mean, I think that's gonna hold. I don't know, we'll see. I just super glued a zip tie to the plastic. It is a Honda Civic, so what do you expect? Anyway, we're gonna let that dry. I'm trying to figure out what these headlights are, these bulbs. I don't know if I'm going to. The issue I'm having right now is I am going to be getting different headlights, different lenses, housings, everything, bulbs. And I don't want to go buy new bulbs for these headlights because I'm just gonna turn around and order completely different headlights that might take a different bulb. So I might just try to stick it out with these ugly blue bulbs and see what we can do with that. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the Civic. I am gonna bolt the bumper back up once that dries. But there's one more thing I'd like to do before we end this video. I need to upload my data logs on the Subaru. I need to upload those onto my computer and send them into the tuner. So figured I might as well show you guys how to do that. So I'll take you inside and walk you through doing that. I think that's all I got for you guys in today's video. I'm pretty sure those bulbs are H4s, which is what Civics are, at least the 96 to 2000. So I'll probably order some H4 bulbs, but we got the bumper back on. We got everything swapped back out. I got that cover on just so it dries off. But that's everything. Got a lot of odds and ends kind of tied up in today's video, and I'm hoping the next video is something I'm looking really forward to, and that is the new Sparco steering wheel with the NRG hub and quick disconnect or quick release. I've never done a aftermarket steering wheel just because, one, I didn't want the car to look too ricey, and it obviously takes away your airbag, so I wasn't going to do it on a daily driver. But I'll dive more into that when we do finally install that. I'll do a how-to and everything. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in that. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. If you like this video, I know it was kind of random, but do me a favor and leave me a like, and go ahead and comment too. So thanks guys, I will catch you in the next one.